possessions. He carved his name, as the initials of his name, JJP. His name was James Gilpatch. He was from Elba, Alabama, and he carved on the face of the canteen JJP, Elba, ALA. He carved his unit's insignia, and then on the bottom of his canteen he carved England, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany. He served, he was in the Battle of the Bulge, and when he got some type of injuries over there, he had he had scars where they had to cut him open and things. And he came back, and my mother, he died 2 years before I was born, but I've heard stories about him all my life. My mama reminded me yesterday, I did a report on him in the 4th grade. But he came home and he would hide under the bed and furniture and stuff at night because he would be haunted by the things that he had to experience fighting across Europe in World War II. And I had that canteen, and my booking agent from the Netherlands came to my house back in September. And when he was there, he looked at that canteen and he told me that my grandfather was a hero. And his grandfather was from a place very close to the German border. And I figured I'd try to write a song about that at some point, but it didn't occur to me until this last European tour I went on back in June. Whenever I got my booking, when I figured out how I was going to be routed, I was going from England to France to Belgium and Luxembourg and Germany. So I took that canteen on its second voyage across Europe, and I got to take it with a guitar instead of with a gun. And so I wrote this song for my grandfather, may God rest his soul. I never did get to meet him, but he suffered. And he suffered as a result of his time in that service. And as far as I'm concerned, he was an American hero. And this is a song I wrote called JJP from Elba, LA. I hope you like it.
Crossed Alabama and reached my pawpaws, cotton-picking hands, and listed them for foreign lands. And they took his plow, they gave him a gun, they taught him to march into the rising sun. So the sweat of his brow fell before he'd begun. Give the hell and devils had to come, and they issued him a steel canteen. He inscribed there on the letters of his name, JJP from Elba, ALA. And soon every country that he would take, 'cause that farm boy sailed the ocean blue. He buried his buddies in France and Belgium too, fighting them Nazis nail and tooth, till the battle of the Bulge was through. He was fighting them Nazis nail and tooth, till he came home with a soul split in two. He married my mama after 8 simple days. He was hard to work, but given to drink, and they had him some babies and bought him a place as he tried to forget all he couldn't erase. And sleep was often more than he could bear, 'cause the Nazis would kill him in his nightmares, and he'd hide under furniture as ghostly shells took him back under pattern and pulled back the leers. But he kept that canteen hooked to the back door, though my mama never heard him talk about the war. And one time he tried and she ignored, too young to know what a hero was for. Then by 58 he was damn near through. He went into town man he never even knew. Said, please hold me, looking real confused. Well, he walked up to a man he never even knew. He wanted to live, but his heart refused. I've grown old with nothing but this tale. But after going to a war myself, Mama gave me this canteen. I keep it on my shelf, but I wish just once I could have heard him tell. 'Cause he carried guilt for making it back alive. And I wonder how many tears he discreetly cried. 'Cause back in 1945, a man would hide behind his pride. So he was hard because he had to be, and no one ever understood what all he'd see. But he carved it on the face of that canteen as the weight of war killed so silently. Now there's many a man who've gone this way, and I can't help but feel the need to say that you know it's a crying shame. No one wins when war is the game we play. You know that it's a crying shame. JJP from Elba, LA. JJP from Elba.